Hi, this is Tanya, and welcome to Caregivers Coffee, where we ditch the pressure, sip some perspective, and make space for real conversations about caregiving, life, and everything in between. Today, I'm going to be talking about something that I call the pause before the push, why you don't need to do all the things before this summer. After the hustle and bustle of the school year, it's tempting to dive into the summertime. As caregivers, summer can feel like the perfect time to finally catch up on house projects, on bonding time, on making memories. But the summer can quickly turn into a 3-month to-do list. And let's be honest, trying to make the most of every moment can be exhausting. Reality check: you're already doing plenty. If your kids are in camp and you're working, whether in your home or outside of your home, you're already giving your energy, time, and attention all day. That is summer in full swing. And yet, there's still this quiet pressure you feel to fill every blank space on the calendar. More plans, more productivity, more to squeeze in. But what if the most powerful thing you could do this summer is pause before the push? Here's what we're doing before our calendar fills up with activity after activity. We're going to start with what actually matters to your family. Every summer, we sit down with our kids and we ask them 3 simple questions. 1, what's something new you want to do or try this summer? Number 2, if we only do one special thing this summer, what would it be? Number 3, what do you want to continue doing throughout the summer? This keeps us grounded in what they care about rather than what we think they want to do. And no, nobody said organize the garage, but that's on my list. This summer, we already have our big family adventure planned, a family trip to Denali in Alaska. We're not trying to stack more on top of that. Instead, we're doing some camps, a few family projects, daily responsibilities, and focusing on moments that are simple but meaningful. And if you're working this summer and you're juggling drop-offs, packed lunches, meetings, elder care, camp schedules, you name it, please keep it doable. It's a lot, and it's okay to say it out loud. We've learned to lean on our village. We try to coordinate summer camps with at least one friend, not just for fun, but for logistics. Sharing carpool duties and drop-offs with other families saves time and sanity. And here's something we've learned the hard way. After tears, meltdowns, and a lot of grumpy moments, even the most outgoing kids often just want to come home after a full day of structured activity. When mine get home from camp, they're usually wiped. They don't want a jam-packed weekend. They want some space to breathe. You don't need to fill every moment to have a full summer. Sometimes slowing down is what makes the summer memorable. And so here's what works for us on days like that: a relaxed hangout with a friend, like bowling or dinner where the kids can play, a cozy movie night with takeout, a fun family project. We're currently building the Formula One Lego sets. And yes, even video games, just not all day, every day. There's no wrong way here. It's a family effort, and communication is the glue. So the next thing we do is we set some ground rules so that we can make room for freedom. To keep things flowing, and so that I don't have to be constantly nagging, we're resettling some expectations around this summer. What needs to be done before screen time? How do we continue household chores like doing dishes and laundry and maintaining shared spaces? We need to continue helping at grandma's house. We also need educational time, 30 minutes of reading and math, 5 days a week. We do allow for flexibility at bedtime, but we do have to set some constraints, especially for our teen, because if we leave it up to him, he's going to be up until 4 in the morning every night. And yes, we still have friction around the no fun tasks, but it works better when everyone has a say. In fact, research from Adventure Tracks backs this up. Giving kids responsibilities like household chores and enrolling them in screen-free summer camps helps them build confidence, a sense of cooperation, and resilience. Talking about resilience, one thing that really helps your kids build resilience is involving them in the caregiving process in a way that is age appropriate. So if you're caring for aging parents, let your kids be part of that rhythm too. Caregiving isn't something to hide from them. It's something we can all share. Our teen mows grandma's lawn and pulls her weeds once a week. And our younger one helps with windows and wiping down baseboards. Are they thrilled about it? Not exactly. But it builds compassion, responsibility, and connection. It shows them that caregiving is something we all participate in, and they always have a good time at grandma's house once we get done pitching in where we need to. One other helpful thing we do is we've started holding weekly family meetings over the summer. This helps to keep communication flowing, and it gives us an opportunity to check in. This isn't a formal meeting, it's just a moment, maybe on a Sunday evening, to ask what's working, what's feeling off, what do we need more of, what do we want less of. It's not that it's always going to work out that way, but it gives our kids an opportunity to feel heard. This simple rhythm is backed by research from Shirley English, which shows that weekly family meetings help kids build communication skills and emotional awareness. That little check-in time helps everyone feel like they're part of the conversation as the summer unfolds. So how do you reclaim the summer that you actually want? Summer doesn't have to be a race to make the most of it. Sometimes slowing down really is making the most of it. Ask yourself, what are your top 2 to 3 priorities this season? What does your family really need? And what can you let go of that's draining you? For us, our big priority this summer is going to be finding more activities that can bring our 9-year-old and our 15-year-old together. With that 6-year age gap, sometimes it's difficult to find things they can both enjoy. What our family really needs this summer is just an opportunity to reconnect. This was a really stressful first year of high school for all of us. This was a big change, a big shift, and it was a lot more stressful than we thought it was going to be. So it really just feels like we all need some time together to reconnect. And what can we let go of that's draining us? Clutter, clutter, clutter. This summer, we are going to start tackling the clutter that's in our home that really zaps our energy. So in closing, I just want to say, I think we can all agree that the Instagram-ready summer is not the bar. Instead, give yourself permission to pause before that big push, because downtime isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. And the busier you are, the more your body is really going to feel like it needs it. Well, thanks for being here. If this episode gave you something to think about or just made you feel a little less alone, consider sharing it or subscribing for more real talk on sustainable caregiving and reclaiming your space in the process. Until next time, be kind to yourself.